zoomed in. Why? Why? Why did this happen? Why did this happen? This is like the epitome of my life. Really? Over 3 minutes? No. I refuse to accept that this is my life, despite the fact that this is the most Michelle stream that has ever occurred. So, allow me, I'm just going to scoot that where that belongs. Allow me to attempt to explain what happened while I continue to wipe the coffee off my screen. Who is here? Which 5 of you do I have to kill for having seen what you have seen? Okay, so can I do this without, like, opening something? Who's here? Hi, Rat. Hi, Dylan. Hello! Welcome. You got to see my living room in total disarray, at a really peculiar angle, zoomed in. I don't know what I said. Okay, did it just zoom out correctly? Oh, for God's sake. I could delete this and start over. How bad was it, though? What? Oh, whoa, that was scary. So, what did I miss? No, not trying to put that user in timeout. I'm trying to scroll down. No. There wasn't audio till you noticed? Okay. Well, how much of my cellulite did you see, though? Because then I'll have to kill everyone here. That, you know, you really shouldn't start off a YouTube stream with a death threat. Okay, that's fine. Should I? What did you see? What do you know? Please summarize, Rat. You're the only marginally trustworthy person here. Okay, let me explain what happened. You walked past the camera twice. Well, I'm sitting on the paper towel roll and it's now disintegrating. Hi. So, oh, for God's sake. What happened is I can go into the editor, hopefully, and edit out the first couple minutes. A cat looked at the camera up close. Did they really? Who was it? Oh my God, was it Nemi? I don't know who it would have been. Okay, but did I look fat and disgusting? That's what I'm concerned about. Probably, because I'm just wearing a tank top and little shorts. White face, Nemi, probably. Okay, it was Nemi. All right, listen. That I can explain. We have rules in this house. We have rules in this house to keep everyone in line, to keep everything from just descending into more of the chaos that is imperative in any place where I live. So we have rules. I have rules for these animals. Hello, guys. Do they listen to the rules? No, they don't. But I have them anyway because I feel like I have to try at least a little bit. For God's sake, this is just the most, oh my God, no, gently. Well, even was that sound? It's the chair falling apart. I'm gonna scoot my chair back. I'm just gonna continue to prep for the live stream on the live stream. Do you have a, yes, okay, so I'm scooting my TV dinner table in. For God's sake, dude. I need to put some shelving up there so that looks better. Okay, so this is not how this is normally in frame. I am distressed greatly. The whole obsessive compulsive thing is coming out in full force today. This is just gonna have to be fine. What? Now I have to explain everything. Here, let me sit cross-legged. Okay, hold on. You frickers, listen to me. Hold on. Hi, Lance. Hi, everyone. Okay, so, God, at least I got my mascara on before this started. I have to explain what's going on first. First, I'm doing, hush, Froman, I'm doing my normal thing. Look at this. Looks like I have a beauty mark, but it's just a pimple. So what happened? How do I angle this? Stop, everyone hush. I'm gonna have to kill you all. I need to get started doing my makeup. I'll do that while I explain what's going on. Hi, Mira. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Hi, squishy girl. Where's my... Here. Okay, but for real, how much of my, like, cellulite did you see? Because that determines whether or not I have to hire somebody to dispatch with all of you. That is crucial for me to know. So please, whoops. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is completely fine. So, I was going to stream because I'm leaving my house today. If I'm leaving the house, I can't look like this. I'm already compromised enough in regard to any dignity I pretended to have due to the fact that you people, you saw nothing of the word that shall not be said. Bless you, rat. Thank you for informing me. Oh, dear God. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. You get to watch my cat catch on fire, probably. That's not cool. Mira. I'm just gonna blow this out because they are hypnotized by candles. You move by too fast to see anything. I don't know if I believe you, but okay. I choose to believe you. Or cellulite, I guess some other people say it. I don't freaking know how to say it, actually. Mira, do you want to come here and see the people? She is, she's busy. Hi. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Okay, so that looked so much nicer with the candle, but the red candle doesn't match anything. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Okay, thank you, Froman. I appreciate that. I'm going to cry. I'm going to be so mortified when I come back tonight and look at my stream. Anyway, so what's going on? I was going to stream, obviously, and hang out with you guys. So, Ulite, okay, I think that's probably correct. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that immensely. I was gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys because I haven't been on in a while, at all. I have all these promises, I have all these big plans to do a lot of things. I don't like the way this is framed at all. It really doesn't matter. Hi, everyone. How are you? Gently. Okay, she's in the sky watching me. That's fine. She is a gargoyle. And I got my coffee, and I got my whole, like, giant pile of makeup items that I use to make myself look what I think is presentable, which to you guys probably looks like something between an amateur drag queen and a clown, but, you know, we all have our standards. And I was almost ready, and I don't even remember how it happened, but it's just what always happens to me all the time. I set my coffee back there, and I went to pick it up, and I couldn't pick it up like this because this is a huge coffee cup. It's huge and unwieldy, and there was just enough coffee on the bottom that it had fused to the table. So I tried to pick it up. I couldn't. I turned around, I picked it up with my right hand, and then I had it. Thank you. Thank you. I love my Oni plush very much. I never got the, like, I wanted to get the, like, talking ones, but I just didn't get around to it, so... he lives in there with my, like, normie shonen top 10, anime figurines and the plate that my grandma gave me for my birthday that my great-great-aunt got for her wedding in Niagara Falls in the mid-1900s, and weird other things from antique stores and stuff from my other grandma. He just lives in there. He lives in there in the autism cabinet. Yes, there are talking ones, actually. I think they sold them all out. I don't know if they're making any more, but there were like talking Oni and Psychic Pebbles ones. And I never got them. I got him when they first came out with them, you know. Just the normal ones. Oh my god. I robbed no grannies. Most of this is from my mom's mom. And the one pretty plate you can't see at all that's above the Cure album and Dobby. And my like old gold Mewtwo Pokemon card thing and Garrus and Scully is the plate from, wait, no, that's not even on that side. That one, I'm very proud of my autism cabinet, as anyone would be. I'll explain that later. There's Dazai. I'm obsessed with him, obviously. That one is the plate that my, like, great-great aunt and uncle got for their wedding in Niagara Falls in the mid 1900s or something. I don't know. Obviously, there's them. You know, I totally ship Garrison Scully. I think that would work well. Do I have 2 Bakugos in here besides him? No, I have him. I don't know where my other Bakugo is. He's in the basement. There's a tiny Kasame in there. There's a little Levi over there from Spooky that she sent me in my Senku. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I'll explain that in a minute. Hold on. And yeah, Disintegration is there. I'm very proud of myself. I'm a well-rounded individual with a wide variety of likes and interests. I'm sorry I'm like this. I'm very ashamed. Oh my god, your new fan of Oni Plays? That makes me so happy. I freaking love Oni Plays. One of the old, I don't remember what they did, but like the Game Grumps, when they would do the drawing streams on their channel, that's where I first discovered Chris and Ding Dong and Julian, and I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? Like, this guy's freaking, is he okay? Like, should he be in a home somewhere with constant supervision? And I was like, I don't understand who these people were, and I was irked. Was it like Ross's series? I don't even remember. I'm just gonna start doing my makeup, and then I'll get back to explaining what's going on. There's a minute chance I'll actually explain any of the things I promised to explain here. But anyway, I was annoyed because whoever like ran that series on the Grumps channel didn't explain at all what was going on or who anybody was. So I'm like, who are these people? You morons didn't explain anything. I don't like the way this is framed. Oh, you know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So then I went and looked and I found the Oni Plays channel, and like, I completely fell in love with the humor and the amount of detail, the like subtle little details put into the editing and stuff. And I basically like never went back to watching the Grumps after I discovered Oni Plays. And that's pretty much, like, that's one of the main things I watch. I vacillate between different things. Like, the stuff I watch right now is horrible and depressing. Like, I watch a lot of murder trials. I watch a lot of, like, interrogations, police interrogations. I watch Go Herping because I also adore him. Hi, oh my god, this is fine. Are you okay? Did you get stuck, baby girl? Come here. Jeez, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you stuck again in my new sweater? Okay, she's fine. Mira has really bad problems. She cannot unhook her claws. So, she gets stuck, and that just happened, and she is chewing on something because she's embarrassed, and she wants everyone to know that was totally intentional. You okay, Bobo? She's fine. She's a little bit shaken, but she's okay. She's gonna lay on my sweater I was gonna wear today. That's fine. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I watch police interrogations. I watch, I don't remember anything I was just talking about. Murder trials. Go Herping. Oni Plays. I watch Crime Scene Cleaners. What have I been watching lately? I haven't been watching much of anything. I hate there's just like, just shadow blob right in the middle of my face here. Oh my gosh, I am quite exasperated with this entire production. Okay. But yeah, Oni Plays is one of the main things I watch. Like, I don't watch a lot of Let's Plays. Like, I'm subscribed to a bunch of people that I like. I like them. I like Delirious and Cartoons and Chilled and Monto. I love those people, but I never watch them. I'm just never in the mood for their stuff, particularly since I'm mad at myself for not starting Dead by Daylight sooner. So I don't think with the learning curve the way it is, I'm ever going to be good at Dead by Daylight. And I'm a little weenie baby with a bad attitude about it. And I was interested in it early on, and I should have started it when there were only 3 killers. And now, you know, even in like the lowest rank, you get annihilated by Smurfs, and I just have a bad attitude, and I'm a weenie baby. So, yeah. Hi, Vaknama. You've been here a couple times, right? Been listening to scary stories from Nature's Temper. Cool. You collect I don't know what you are saying that I'm saying, but you're lying. Hi, guys. I hope everybody's okay. So what was going on? I have no flippin' clue what's happening on my face right now, which is pretty typical. It's okay. Oh my God, oh no, it's here. Okay, everything's fine. I'm fine, everything's under control. What happened is, yeah, I was getting everything ready. I like picked my coffee up. Hold on. You're not going to distract me yet again, you fiends. Not yet anyway. I picked my coffee up, I put it here. I was like moving it. This is like very rudimentary motor skills stuff. I was moving my giant, oh my God, hi Carl, how are you? I was moving my giant unwieldy coffee cup over here, and I just like put it too low, and I just like bashed it really hard into the like TV dinner folding little table thing, and the coffee exploded everywhere. All over my makeup. It's probably soaking into this thing. Just all over everything. A bunch of makeup fell on the floor. One of my little things of blush is like crunchy and the lid fell off now. The chair was soaked with coffee. Just coffee all over the floor. It splattered on like a side table thing over there. Just everywhere. Just more coffee on and in the furniture and my belongings than in the cup. So I do that almost every day. I always think of the like NASA place director in Invader Zim, because if I was a character from Invader Zim, that's the one I would be, the one who constantly spilled coffee all over himself. Nobody even knows who that is because he was such an obscure character, quite likely. But I should put my Dr. Stone cup over here. It's kind of cluttered though. I don't know where I would put it. Anyway, so I was about to sit down. I was all happy. I was feeling good and positive about the whole thing, streaming the day, continuing to exist for another 60 plus years. And then that happened. And I was like, son of a... I was quite frustrated. So I went and got the paper towels, and I threw my coffee covered pants in the bathroom sink and just filled it up with water and was like, that's the farce of addressing this issue that I am capable of you know, setting up right now. So my pants are just in coffee water in the sink in the bathroom. I switched to these little shorts. And yeah, then I put my thing over there because my phone was covered in coffee. And my phone, my tripod thingy, and my phone fell face down on the floor in the coffee, naturally. So I picked it up and I was like, son of a, it's probably streaming, isn't it? So I figured it was streaming and I picked it up and it wasn't. It was like the backstage, whatever the heck they call it thing. Not streaming yet. Thank you, Froman. I'm proud of myself as well. Because somebody asked me. My parents know their sins. Anyway, yeah. So it hadn't started streaming. I'm like, okay, good. What I think probably happened, unless it was probably Mira. Mira probably like nosed several millimeters from the screen to where like these oversensitive freaking iPhone piece of garbage screens just, it picked that up and it's like, ah, yes, quite. Cat nose molecules mean the stream should start now. That's exactly the same thing as the constant creepy surveillance state Orwellian Face ID we do before we let any other function of the phone be performed, right? So either Mira turned the screen on, or when I came back with like paper towels to gently blot the phone, I think that probably started the stream. And I was in the bathroom filling the sink up with like watered down coffee pants, and I was just thinking, you know, I bet the stream started. With my luck, my phone just started the stream itself. So, good morning. How is your day? This is normal for me, unfortunately. That's how this all came about. That's how the stream started for like 3 minutes while I was mumbling and grumbling to myself before I realized it was streaming with my tripod like this facing the giant mess that is that little portion of my living room right now while I am in the midst of cleaning a bunch of things and doing so much laundry that there are just piles of laundry everywhere. So, and yeah, there's also a plate for my little Totina's pizza rolls last night. That's still That's still right there. I don't know what else is there. All of the My Villain Academia arc that I bought physically because I love it. So that is what some of you saw. And I feel like now I just have to leave it in because it's so... it's just so fitting. Like, I feel like even if it's absolutely mortifying, like if you see my stupid fat little belly or something, like I have to leave it in at this point. I just have to, as a matter of principle. What did Carl say? Hi, Dylan, how are you? Carl said, 11 months ago, you learned from using TikTok passively, doctor dermatologists, that dandruff is caused by a fungus. Oh, I don't enjoy that one bit. I do not enjoy that. Is it... Does dandruff have to do more, like, do people with oilier scalps have more dandruff because that would allow the fungus to have a better time? You know, like, I don't even know what I'm asking. I used to have dandruff. Yeah, because I know you all want to know that. I'm gonna just cover my forehead in skin-colored powder to make it not look like this anymore. I have to sneeze. One moment, please. I sneezed on Mira and startled her. Sorry. I had it like as a kid, like as a teenager. But it was kind of like assumed or told to me that that was just a hormonal thing because I don't have problems like that anymore. Then again, my hair texture has changed drastically like 3 times since I've reached adulthood, which I'm sure is hormonal changes. But anyway, so that's how this whole disaster started now that I'm caught up with that. How is everybody? Please, everyone, give me like a sentence or two of how you're doing, or just a word. And I'm sorry, again, that I cannot read everything everyone is saying. I especially now, I'm not going to be able to catch up, unfortunately, with every single thing. These smell so good. Oh my gosh, I'm very pleased. Okay. You know what? Let me put on... Okay, she's not laying on it. I thought she was. I scared Mira to death. I'm wearing this because I always wear like a white tank top, camisole, whatever the heck normal, well-adjusted women call these things. And then I wear something over it. And then I wear jeans. That's what I wear every day. So let me put this on because this is what I'm wearing over the like little threadbare tank top I'm wearing. I love camo stuff. So does that emphasize my memories too much? Too bad. That's fine. Everybody will manage. This is what I'm wearing, so maybe that will inform what I should do with my eyeshadow here. I should probably do warmer, like, tan colors. Okay. Nice, Froman. Good. You just woke up and your phone is on the fritz. That sucks, Lance. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Carl said it's like the dry version of a sebaceous blemish or pimple. That's really interesting. Using shampoo with charcoal helps. I use like charcoal, it's not Neutrogena, it's Clean and Clear or something. Some brand, well-known name brand of like, because my skin is extremely oily for someone who's 28. So, I know, Karen. I know. Just go full camo pattern on my eyeballs. What was I saying? So I'm just gonna do like warm brownish neutral colors because this is already a lot of color and I can't match it. Yeah, I use like charcoal exfoliating face wash stuff. I don't know what colors to use out of this at all. Poop. You know what? No. Yeah. I'm thinking. It's not going well, as one might imagine. I'm gonna use this thing. Okay. But I use like charcoal face wash stuff. I might not even do eyeliner today. I might try and do a more normal person Look. Who am I kidding? That's not going to happen. But yeah, that helps a lot because I have extremely oily skin for someone my age. The whole like activated charcoal in, that looks awful, in shampoo and body wash type things and face scrubby washes is really, it works really well. I enjoy it. I think they did a good thing there that's not nearly as scammy as most scams. So, yeah. I'm glad everybody's doing okay. You said orcs must die 3, Kaz. Is that how you're doing today? How are you? You seem alive, which is my preference, not to, you know, pry or tell you how to live or not live. Hi Roy Bucket. Welcome. So, okay. I must press on, stay marginally on task and salvage what's left of my morning here. You're alive? Okay, good. You're all right, Rat? Okay. I'm glad. Just want to know you guys are okay, man. I worry. You guys know I worry a lot. So this thing. We have some house rules because these little demons don't know how to behave otherwise. So it's very straightforward. It's very, very straightforward, very common sense. They don't seem to understand that, but really it is. No, being bad. I feel like that is self-explanatory. At least one of these rules is broken every day by one of these cats, usually multiples every day. If we don't get all of them broken in a day, like, it's probably because one of the cats died or is at the vet or just, like, played too hard the night before and is completely unconscious or something. But that one, I mean, that one is pretty self-explanatory, right? I scared Domino by moving that. No eating feet. Again, I feel like this is self-explanatory, but perhaps it is not to someone who does not cohabitate with these little monsters. That is 2 things. That is when they gnaw on their back claws, which they're completely allowed to do. This is just me being tyrannical because I have opposable thumbs and ultimately I get to say what is and isn't allowed, which is just, it's not really fair, but life's not fair, so I'm helping them, really. I'm helping them adjust to the harsh realities of our world. That's part of it. But the other thing, the main thing that constitutes as item 2 on this list is when one of the cats is laying down and one of the other cats walks by that cat, and the one laying down cannot help themselves, and they have to bite like the heel, ankle area of the cat that just walked by. There's coffee dripping out of my eyebrow pencil. That's disgusting. So that's not allowed. And they always do. It's so mean. Like when one of the other cats walks by and they like bite their, like the back of their foot really hard, they just can't help themselves. They just can't. They're so bad. It's so mean. And they're just bad and they have to do it. They can't help themselves. This is just covered in coffee and I feel like I'm about to use it anyway. So this is... All right, sisters, we're doing the makeup tutorial. I'm drowning in my own snot. This is fine. This is a good time. How is everyone? Are you sure you were probably more okay before you started watching this. I'm guessing that would be the general consensus. Then smiling, no smiling. That's something that only Mira does. Like, when you go to pet Mira, she is really silly and playful and sassy. And I'm focusing on one thing at a time because I cannot do 2 at a time. She like does this thing where she gets the most happy look I've ever seen on a cat. She gets the most like blissful, happy little look on her face with like upturned eyes. And she like opens her mouth kind of, and like her secret purrs that she keeps quiet because she's like that like prickly, like, you know, Hiei type character of the shonen protagonist group that is the cats here. You know, she pretends that she's not happy and doesn't love everybody. And then, like, when you go to pet her, Like she like kind of tilts her head up to meet your hand, and she gets this blissful look on her face, and she opens her little mouth and her purrs come out. And it's like, you would have to see it to know what it is, but that's like how she smiles, you know? It's you can equate that directly to a human expression. And that's one of the things that's fascinating about Mira. Like she, you know how some animals, like they don't make eye contact with you, they're not attuned to your tone of voice, they're just kind of like in their own world. And they might pick up on the signals of another animal. Like if another cat bristles or something or makes direct eye contact, they know there's a problem. There's just dried coffee streaks on my phone now. Or like some dogs are that way as well. But then other animals are just really attuned to human beings. Like they see eye contact as meaningful. They're very attuned to your vocalizations and the change of your tone of voice, your body language. So you can, you know, like communicate with them more meaningfully, because they understand the difference in your vocalizations in regard to kind of the emotions or general feeling that you are portraying, if that makes sense. And Mira's one of those cats. Like she's like really attuned to how humans talk and sound. And so anyway, that's part of why, like, I feel like you can equate that funny little expression thing she does to a human expression a bit more, you know? Like, two of our cats in particular they're just autism babies. They don't understand, they don't make eye contact, they're in their own little worlds. They are really charming and adorable, but they're just like kind of on their own plane of existence, and theirs and ours kind of like phase in and out of reality in respect to one another sometimes. And they're like, oh yes, hello human, you're okay, I guess you can pet me. They don't really want it. I think that calicos are like the autists of the cat world. I do. Because like, maybe you can vouch for this, Alan, because yeah, Alan said that he's the one with the really pretty calico cat in the side quest server. Your cat is so pretty, dude. Oh my gosh. They're kind of prickly, you know. They can be outright fickle, you know. When they want to be loved, when they want affection, it's always on their own terms. And then they're really joyful and happy and stimulated. But if they don't want it and you come up to them and start petting them, most calicos just freeze because they can't handle the external stimulation that they didn't seek out because they felt up to it. Calicos are the autistic people of cats, basically, in my mind. Anyway, yeah. And then Smoo in the tub. Okay. So, Nemi and Mira, the two older cats that are litter mates. I'm just going to finish my eyebrows and then keep going on my eyeballs themselves. We've had Nemi and Mira since we lived in our last place, which was a smaller apartment. And Mira loved the bathtub. The bathtub there was scary. Like, you felt like you were going to get some hepatitis strain if you sat in the bathtub. It was a harrowing experience. Did I do it while drinking a giant soup bowl of margarita mix at one point? Perhaps. But it was still a harrowing experience that required extreme circumstances to brave. Mira, when she was little, loved playing in the tub. And I don't know why my nickname for her back then, or one of my like 18 nicknames for her back then, was Smoofy. But she was my Smoofy. She was my Smoo baby. So, she would do this thing, like one of her little games she would play when she got all happy and stimulated was she would go in the tub and she would roll around furiously. Just like she would get this manic look on her face. You could see the whites of her eyes. She looked insane, you know. She just, something inhabited her body that was not of this world, that some of you probably don't believe exists. You know, something other. And she would just go crazy. She would be so happy. She would purr and trill and flippity-flap all around in the tub. And it was absolutely adorable. So that was, you know, that was her choosing, electing to, at that moment in time, Smoo in the tub. So that's really bad. It's not really bad. It's really cute. But still, we treat it like an infraction because it's funny and we're not normal people. So I was really worried when we moved that that wouldn't transfer over. Like, that's her favorite thing to do. It was her favorite little game as a kitten. But fortunately, when we moved here, she was able to understand, you know, that's all the better that eyebrow's gonna get. It's just, that's just what it is now. She transferred that game. She was able to understand that our far less, like, terrifying looking bathtub is still a place in which one smooths if they feel so inclined. So that's our list of things that you're not supposed to do in this household. And at least one of those is broken daily. Usually, at least one of those is broken daily by one cat. So usually you get all of them off the list in a single day. So, hi, Digens. Hi, Ryan. I know. It is weird that I'm here. I haven't been here in a long time and I feel horrible about it. Hello, Jet Black Jay. Welcome. Rat said, is it weird that as this progresses, I feel more normal? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I genuinely do not. In comparison to me, you feel more normal? That would be quite understandable, I think. But I don't know if that's what you mean or not. So, anyway, is this the brush I want to use for this? Where's the... I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the other one. I have. Okay. So I have a few of the brushes left that I got in this really cheap but nice makeup kit thing. The ones that are all the same color scheme. Then I have some that are like from Walmart. This one is ancient from like high school. Some of these I think I stole from my mom back when I lived with her. They're old. I do actually wash them sometimes. Rest assured. So, this one is green. I could clean the green out of it. I might just do that because I don't know which other one to use for this. What I'm gonna do next. So, you guys are quiet. Are you just all slowly shaking your heads with your heads in your hands in just great dismay that this is my existence? I mean, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty accomplished. Also, this thing is disgusting, I know, but these are really cool. It's like this stuff, you can buy these things. I feel like this is just the stuff that when your car gets really old and you turn the air conditioning on, this shoots out of the vents. Like, what is this? What is this black spongy material? I don't know what it is. Anyway, whether or not you could tear more of this out of a car that's falling apart or not, it takes all the color out of your makeup brush. So you don't have to only use one brush for one color, you know, because if you have a bunch of green in your brush and you try to put a different color on top of the green in the brush bristles, it's not good, it's bad. It's really, really bad. Most people call it black spongy material. Oh, you're multitasking while you're setting up to start streaming. Nice, Carl. Saying words so you aren't as nervous. I suppose that's what I'm doing. To be fair, that's kind of just streaming in general, at least for me. I just say words all the time so I'm less nervous. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Is anyone surprised by that? No. Oh my gosh, 2 of you are making sandwiches? That's magnificent. Wow, that is a bold color. Okay. I am just going to do something, and if it goes well, yay. If not, oh well, it's okay. I'm way behind schedule now. I was already, hi Dobu, how are you? I was already running behind when I got all my stuff set up to stream, but I thought I'm going to do it anyway because you guys are really important to me, man, and I am nothing if not an incredibly selfless and thoughtful individual who just wants to bold and brash Morty. Oh God. I don't even remember what I was saying. I was lying about something really poorly. So, what was I saying? I was already, what time is it? I can't look at the clock on my phone. I can't see the one in there. This one is off. Is that one off? Did I fix that one? I've got like 7 clocks in this room and none of them are right. Oh my God, I don't know where it came from, but there's coffee dripping down my knee. This is fine. Like there's no coffee. There's no coffee anywhere to be dripping down my knee, but it's happening. It's just happening anyway. This is fine. I can't, oh yeah, I'm talking to 15 different people. What time is it right now, Eastern Standard Time? Everyone? Can you help? It's almost noon. Okay, cool. Oh my God, this went slower than I thought it would. The being mortified kind of does that, you know. Makes time move more slowly. How's your brain hurdy doing? Says Dobu. Ooh. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm having a very normal morning for me. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this color. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. So yeah, I was already running a little bit late when I finally yes, coffee just ran down my knee. Okay, I'm sitting. Are you made of coffee now, like all white women? Yes, yes I am. Progressively more every day. As my soul leaves my body, it makes more room for the coffee. So, I was already running late, you know, because I'm a doofus. I don't know what you would articulate that as. I think that's probably fair. Painfully endearing mess of a human being is pretty generous, but if that's more what you think of me, that's okay. I will accept that humbly. But yeah, so I got all the stuff down here that I was gonna put my makeup on and just hang out and talk to you guys and drink my coffee. Most of that coffee was absorbed by the chair. This is a Land's End chair that was my grandma's, and now I have dishonored her just unspeakably, just beyond any I don't know, fixing the monstrosity that is my life. Okay, and then I spilled my coffee everywhere, and then I went and had to clean stuff up, and I was cleaning up coffee for probably a good 10 minutes before I accidentally started the stream by dabbing coffee off of my phone screen. So, I'm running behind a little bit. I really need to hurry. I'm going to the mall today and out to eat, and I'm very excited. So, do you guys, if you know anything about America and what kind of stores are in American malls, we're gonna play a little guessing game, shall we? Hi, Dollar Bill. I know, I'm just like a floating head and a neck. It's quite peculiar, isn't it? What store in the mall do you guys think I'm going to today? What store do you think is my priority? Let's just guess, shall we? Just, you know, I mean, you'll never guess. Just knowing me as much as you do, you'll never guess what store I, as a nearly 30-year-old woman, go to make a beeline for at the mall, considering all of that and that and that and that. I'm really offended that so many of you guys are right. How dare you? And like everybody's naming other things that are like the second thing I go to, so you know, I should be flattered that you all know me this well, not offended. Let's I'm gonna try and change my perspective to being flattered instead of hurt. Let's see. Let's read off the guesses, shall we? Spencer's, Rue 21, Spencer's, Hot Topic, Bath and Body Works after Spencer's. Starbucks and Cinnabon, Hot Topic or generic makeup store, Spencer's, unless it's Hot Topic. Boxed lunch, it is Spencer's. It's the first place I go to in the mall, GameStop. Okay, that's fair, Carl. Thank you. Well, Spencer's scares me. The things I love FYE too. That's where some of this stuff, that's where one of my All Mites is from. I have 2 All Mites too. Spencer's is where grown-ups go, and it's scary, so I actually don't usually go in Spencer's. So the like weenie emo version of Spencer's for teenagers, Hot Topic, is usually where I go first. Cinnabon, if I can make it there, yes. Starbucks, I don't usually spend that kind of money. But I have been known to go to a Starbucks at the mall when I need a little bit of caffeine to pick me up, because being around other human beings and fluorescent lights and having to make decisions at a store is beyond harrowing for me. I'm flattered that you guys think that I'm cool enough to go into Spencer's. I've been in Spencer's like maybe 5 times in my life in total. But I should go there more. I know they've got some really cool things. The reason I needed to go to Hot Topic today, I need to blend this, is because I got some things that I was tweeting about these. So if you're one of the hip young kids who spends all day on the website that is literally just a evil Orwellian experiment to see how many people can have legitimate depression and anxiety disorders inflicted on them when they were completely normal before, you know, if you're on Twitter, that's what I'm saying. You might have seen that I was going to get one of these, and I was really excited to get these, and then they turned out the way they turned out, so I will show you. Dobu said my company just started selling t-shirts at Spencer's. That's really cool. Oh my god. Most of the necklaces and charms on my main necklace are all from Spencer's back in the day. Really, Rat? That's cool. Okay. I think you might have mentioned it vaguely. Yeah, Hot Topic is good to improve your vinyl figure collection. That is true. Here, let me... Oh my god, Mira's like sleeping on it. I'm gonna scare her. It's okay, baby girl. Hi, honey. I gotta steal this. I'm sorry. Now you're like exposed to the room. So, I ordered some things online, and I was so excited. I was borderline deranged for an entire week thinking about getting these things. I was so excited. I thought I was going to die. Hot Topic is doing something now with some of their merchandise, which I thought they should have done before, because they have a ton of online exclusives. So I need to pick that up and put that back in there, or I'm going to forget it. Shake all the cat hair off of it. So Hot Topic is finally just now doing a thing where you can go on their website and pick a color for a shirt, and they'll like print it for you. Or they'll see if they've got any of that color of that shirt left. They've never done that before. It's just all the shirts are the color I cannot wear because I have cats. So that was quite limiting, you know? Anyway, so I went on their website. I saw 2 designs I wanted desperately. They had a sale, I had coupons or whatever, and I bought these 2 things, and I just agonized over which color to pick. So I picked the like dark heather gray, or whatever you'd call it. There's like a light heather gray, a weird like kind of like skin fleshy color tan. There was, yeah, the light heather, the tan, the dark heather gray, then like navy and black. So mostly dark colors, except for the 2 really light ones. So you would think that the dark heather gray would be gray, obviously, but you know, it's kind of that mottled color that they call like heather gray. So I was so excited. Hi Marcy, how are you? Yeah, I've been here for just a little bit. I got these, you know, I picked out the color and the size I wanted. I was all week I'm like, oh my god, they're coming. I was so excited. Okay, so I want you to look at these. Don't make we're not talking about what I got themselves. We're talking about like, can you see why I'm upset and I have to go to a store and return them so I can rebuy them a different color? So this shirt is the most moronic, magnificent thing I have ever seen. I saw it and was like, I need it. I need it. I need it, or I'm going to die. I'm going to wear it everywhere and shame myself. Okay. But do you see that there are words on it? You see, there are words. There are words, and they're black, and this is how dark the shirt is. So you can't see half of the point of the shirt. Do you see what the shirt says? It says doo-doo daddy. The shirt says doo-doo daddy, and it is the stupidest freaking thing I've ever seen. So as soon as I saw it on the website, naturally, I went out of my mind. I needed it. I needed it. But I thought the like light heather gray looked, it looked kind of like tacky and too light. And the, you know, like auto kind of generates a kind of like what the shirt's gonna look like when you pick the different colors. The dark gray looked absolutely fine. On the website, you could still clearly see the words. If you couldn't clearly see the words, I wouldn't have ordered it. Well, clearly, as you can see, when you get the shirts, you can't see the design at all. It was, that one is not as bad, like, because it says doo-doo daddy, and that's really freaking dumb. So if you can just barely see that, that would be fine. However, I got 2 Rick and Morty sweatshirts. And this one, like, you can't even see half of the design. It's like this really cool, almost Mayan design. It's kind of like vaguely a reference to the snake episode, but not really. But you can't see half of the design at all. And this is like with the sun shining right on it. This shirt says, "What a waste of snakes." It's just stupid. It has nothing to do with anything. It's like non sequitur in shirt form. It's just a shit post in a shirt. It's just dumb. It's dumb. Clearly I had to have it. But you can't see anything. It just says waste snakes. I don't like that. Snakes are a precious resource. I don't want to be endorsing this message. I vehemently oppose this kind of mindset toward something as incredibly valuable as snakes in this economy. So, like, this is not what they looked like on the website at all, or I obviously wouldn't have gotten the dark gray. The first one, I was like, this is fine. I think I can handle this. And then I saw the second one, and it's like, this is worthless. So I'm actually, before I go into the mall to get these exchanged, or I'm just going to get my money back so I can rebuy them, I'm going to take pictures of them, and I hate to do this, but I'm going to like, I'm not going to give it a 1-star review because the shirts are soft and they're good quality, but what, I can't, that shirt is worthless, you know, like, not because it's poorly made, but because they, I don't think it was intentional, but the way they show them, the way they look online is completely inaccurate because nobody would buy the gray shirt. Nobody. If you want a dark shirt with those designs on it, just get the navy or the black, so the parts that are black are switched to white for the sake of the design, you know? So I'm gonna have to like put up a review and warn people, like, don't get the dark gray because you will not be able to see the design. It's pointless to, you know, so that whole thing. Because I don't want other people to waste their money, because it's like, I never return things. If they're wrong, I don't return them because that entails effort. Like, it's a worthwhile effort if I'm getting junk. If I'm getting crap, if I'm getting things, material things that I don't need but want, it's worth the effort. Having to send them back to get my money back or get an exchange is barely worth the effort. So I had to force myself. Like, I got these on Friday. I'm trying to find eyeliner to throw on real quick. Is this the right color? Jet black, yes. Okay. Put that there. I can use the gray too. I could make that look cool. So, yes, I was so excited for these. That's what made me mad. Like, who wouldn't, like, you know me. I'm insane. Like, a sweatshirt with Rick on it. He's got this dumb blank stare on his face. He's wearing a crown that says King of Shit on it, but there's a little asterisk for the I, because that's a bad, scary word. And the shirt says, Doo-Doo Daddy. That is the dumbest freaking thing conceivable. Obviously, I was like vibrating with excitement all week for it to come on Friday when it said it was coming. And then that's why I'm grumpy. That's why I'm mad. I was looking forward to it. I was going to wear that everywhere until all of my friends and family abandoned me because the shame was just crushing. And yeah, so I told myself, you are going to the store, the closest store, because I'm not gambling on the freaking postal service. You are going to the mall and you are going to take these and you are going to take your like return thingy slippy and you are going to get your money back so you can rebuy the shirts in the light gray. So it was, you know, it's just a silly thing. Like, it's not the end of the world. I love Hot Topic, and I know it's like irony poisoned people who hate themselves on the internet. Like, it's one of those things that you're just supposed to pretend you hate even if you don't. Like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like, people are so desperate to prove that they're cool and detached and in the know, that we all basically have been so scarred by not being that way as children and teenagers that we are now all in our 20s and 30s and we're acting that way online when all the people who ostracized us for not knowing all the cool stuff in school moved on and they're like normal, well-adjusted adults. I do not like that culture. I don't like the like really self-important kind of embarrassing elitist irony poisoned nihilism thing. Like the nihilism sort of culture or vibe of the internet is destroying society. I genuinely believe that. And yeah, it's destroying society, whatever, topical, snooty sounding, judgmental bullshit stuff. But more importantly, it's it's ruining people's lives. And it is robbing people of their happiness to some extent. Because people are trying to act cool and detached. People who are like in their 20s, 30s, and 40s are acting like Sasuke on the internet to impress other miserable strangers on the internet. And that is really freaking sad, because if you like something dumb, if you like something embarrassing, if you like something that people who hate themselves and spend all day on the internet don't like, just like it. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, you know, I don't get it. Like, if you like Rick and Morty, like Rick and Morty. If you like Breaking Bad, like Breaking Bad. If you like Twilight or something, or I don't freaking know, Justin Bieber or whatever thing that everybody thinks is lame now, like that thing. That doesn't mean you're a terrible person. And anybody who's illogical enough to think that, oh my god, you like this thing that's popular and annoying? You are clearly worthless and a pseudo-intellectual piece of garbage. Like, we're adults. Don't do that. Don't be like the kid in school who was trying so hard to show up in the right outfit or know the right cultural, whatever, you know, pop culture references to say so the popular kids would actually laugh at your joke that way. Like what you like. Don't, you know, who freaking cares? And obviously I'm going to take that stance when the things I like are things like Rick and Morty, Breaking Bad, like the most popular shonen around right now. Of course I'm going to take that stance and feel that way, but I think it's still a valid way to feel. Like, it's, you know, the whole irony poisoned thing is just, it's really sad and embarrassing that a bunch of adults on the internet fall for that, because it's just dumb. It's dumb and silly, and if people can't handle you liking something that they think is overdone or that they don't think is funny or that they think is annoying, if people think you're like a normie or your humor isn't sophisticated because you like a show or a franchise or something they don't like, that's not your problem, and you should not change your opinions based on that, based on like irony poison, self-loathing people on the internet. Don't let those people ruin your life. Like, you are the only irony poison, self-loathing person on the internet whose opinion should matter to you. That's what I'm saying. Speaking from experience. Hi, Ezub. Sorry, I'm just rambling about crap now, and I missed a bunch of what you said. I'm so sorry. I did say but. Rat lost his favorite shirt that said never put off until tomorrow, what you can avoid altogether. Oh my god, that is my life motto, and not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, I was vibrating when I knew it was coming. Yes, at work even. But yeah, you know what I mean? Now that I've been on my soapbox talking about nonsense, just utterly meaningless nonsense, I've been finding content that contradicts nihilism refreshing. Yeah, I concur. Like the dudes posting their W's account and stuff like that. It's like shockingly invigorating and refreshing to see content that is just genuinely uplifting. And that's, I mean, stuff like that is awesome, but it's sad that's such a, it's like a countercultural thing to like when people succeed at something or have a good day or beat cancer, you know? Froman said, see, I'm the opposite. I'm warm and bubbly, even though I'm dead inside. There you go. That's good. So, I like turtles. Hi, Spinal. So anyway, I would be a nihilist. I just never saw the point. Oh my god. Anyway, so this stream has been more of a disaster than they usually are, and I'm sorry. I've definitely missed a lot of what you guys were saying. I know I didn't greet everybody, but it's just been a weird day, and I feel so bad for not hanging out with you guys in this long that even if I'm a little bit scatterbrained, I mean, compared to normal, I still wanted to drop by and say hello. And if I'm going to be sitting still somewhere for a long period of time, as is the case when I do my makeup, why not visit with you guys a little bit? And then you guys can like surreptitiously get some cool tips on contour and blending and doing like a, you know, sort of a spotlight eye look like this. I don't know what you call this. I don't remember. Is it like a halo eye? I don't remember what you call it when you put the like light color in the middle and then you do the darker colors on either. I don't remember what it's called. I don't know what I'm doing. I am no authority on any of this. Okay. All right. So that's how that wing turned out. So that's just have to mimic that on the other side. That'll be really easy. This is fine. Oh my god, it worked. That's terrifying. It's kind of like that Twinkie thing. Whoop, no, I fixed it. Never mind, it's ruined. Okay, everything's right with the world again. I'm not terrified. Okay, oh my god, Spinal, you are incorrigible. Most of you are on Discord anyway. Yeah. Oh, nice, Rat. I love getting new sheets. That's really, really exciting. Johnny Blaze said, it's not a disaster, it's been great. Plus, I love watching women do their makeup. That's cool. I appreciate that. I think it's fascinating, too. It's a lot like watching things being baked, kind of, and stuff like that online. It's just strangely relaxing and almost cathartic to watch. I just need to thicken this side up a little bit. Yeah, they're not even, they're not symmetrical, but my eyeballs are far from symmetrical as well. So to an extent, this is to be expected. This side should be, bring it down more, like that. Straighten that a little bit so it's less of a swoopy, okay. And as you can all see, clearly I did a gradient with my my eyeliner. I did the gray on the inner part, and then I did the black on the outer part. I can tell. Nobody else will care, but I feel I'm very pleased and proud of myself. Oh gosh. Oh, yeah, Some of you are just going to like scream in anguish and drop to your knees and then just leave when I bring this up. But you guys hear about Chris Chan? You hear about the new incredibly dark era that we're now in. It's good times. It's bad times. It is the antithesis of the totally meaningless nonsense statement that is good times. It's not. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Kaz. I'll probably be here still for a little bit when you get back. Can we not? Yeah. No, it's real. It is real, unfortunately. My phone like froze. We good? Everything okay? Okay, I will need to go really soon actually because I need to call back the person who just tried to call me. See, that's the problem with streaming on your phone. Yeah. I wondered what would happen if I ever got a phone call while I was streaming. It wasn't catastrophic, actually. It was fine. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I will need to hurry a little bit here. But yeah, yeah, it's the internet's 9/11, isn't it? Morty, when did you get Ultra Instinct? I don't know. Oh my God, Izub, you heard the audio? I couldn't find it. It was taken down from the link I went to, and I'm glad it was. Because I would not have been okay. I don't get to see my counselor for another like 3 weeks, so I would have been a bad time. It would have been a really bad time, and I'm glad it didn't work out. So yeah, I didn't know if it was real or not either necessarily because I heard the phone call. Oh God, Disky played it. Oh my God, bad times. The worst of times. Actually, okay, I need to ask you guys again for a massive favor. Can you tell me what time it is? My time, Eastern Standard Time. It was about noon last time I asked, which is probably like half an hour ago now. Because I gotta go real quick. Oh my gosh, it's 12:30. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. I don't know what to think about that whole thing, Marcy. Like, I've got some massive problems, obviously, with the farms. They lie about people. Their whole thing with, like, Lolly, you know, some of the stuff that they say, I agree with them that certain things are degenerate, but then they go way too far and they just accuse people of things that are just really harmful and trivialize things like really serious issues like, you know, child predators, things like that. You know, at the same time, though, I think Josh does mean well some of the time. I think he meant well in regard to Christian. Like, they were completely wrong. I'm like, I feel like it's kind of disingenuous to like also highlight my collarbones. But if anybody is so deceived by shiny collarbones that it ruins their day, that's probably on them anyway. So whatever. Like, they made a really bad call when they believed that he was just a harmless troll. But it's like, I feel like most everybody knew this was coming. He said in the past, or I'm so sorry, if anybody has a fit because I inadvertently misgendered somebody who did what this person did to their mom, I'm really sorry. That's your priority there. But like, this true Christorians saw this coming from quite a while ago, and it, you know, things were just going this way for a while, and it shouldn't be shocking really that this is where things went. I think that the signs were there that things would go the way they did. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Carl. Like, I think Josh is really wrong on a lot of things, and like his whole thing on the loli thing, like he's just calling random people child predators, basically. Like, that objectively, common sense should be able to tell anybody that just randomly throwing that out there because somebody likes really disgusting hentai, you are hurting children by trivializing something that serious. Then again, a lot of people who do that. They're not thinking about it that far. They see something disgusting and degenerate. And, you know, they're well intentioned. They're not thinking it through the whole way. They're not thinking about like the Dr. Pizza types, where we have seen many, many times that the people who are arguing that lolly stuff is literally, you know, child abuse material. Tons and tons of those people are found out to be people who are harming children. They have a vested interest in the definition of that being totally generalized, and the seriousness of the issue and the understanding of the issue being undermined, you know, and the definition of it being obscured. Like, so I think, you know, I think there are a lot of people who are very well intentioned in regard to that issue, genuinely, who are inadvertently helping really, really bad people because they see something disgusting going on, and they want to denounce something that they have a very understandable and normal visceral negative reaction to. So, you know, I don't know. I do think that in regard to Chris Chan, I think Null had pretty good intentions. Yeah, I think it was stupid to have just assumed that Chris Chan was a harmless troll. You know, I think it was pretty obvious to a lot of people that things were going to go to a really ugly place at some point. But I still think that his intentions were good in that regard. Like, that's just my opinion on that matter. Anyway, there. I look all right. That's better. I look slightly more human than before the makeup. So I'm probably going to stop there. I do have to go, you guys. I'm so sorry for being really abrupt. That would not have been the case, obviously, had I not spilled coffee everywhere and made a giant disaster of my day. So, yeah. But yeah, I didn't know if it was legit or not, but Barb was taken to the hospital, and Chris Chan is now in like protective custody, right? Like the state of Virginia took Chris Chan to be monitored by them and protected. So it was real. And we have finally reached, I said this, Poe did a stream with Dankula talking about this stuff. I'll say this real quick. And what was I gonna say? What was I? He was taken into to protective custody. What was I just about to say? My brain died. I don't remember what I was gonna say about that. Oh my God, what was the last thing I was gonna say? He's homeless now? He didn't get taken in, like, do you think they just had to, the state had to let him go? So was that real or not? Is Barb, because Barb needs to be hospitalized. So, like, Chris Chan was just released and not allowed back in the house. I mean, the health department, anytime they're going to be in the house, they're going to have to kick everybody out again, I'm sure. They have him in custody. Okay. A protective order filed. Okay. Well, somebody would have to file on Barb's behalf if there was something filed, because Barb is too senile to know what's going on anyway, most of the time, I would think. I don't remember what I was going to say. I'm really mad at myself. Frick. Oh, no, I remember. That's fair spinal. That's why we are kindred spirits, and we can relate to one another. I'm gonna put that over there. I'm gonna put my scared my cat. I'm gonna put my pile of jewelry into my person while we talk, and then I'm going to go. I was listening to that little podcast thing on Poe's Digital Blackface channel, and yeah, I remember this is what I was this is what I was gonna say. Oh well, yeah. I mean, it is illegal. It is illegal. So okay, so it's like it's gonna be the state of Virginia versus, yeah, most likely. Okay, that makes sense. I like these little earrings. Mother or son is a class 5 felony. Well, it probably should be. So, oh yeah, that's right. He's been taking, somebody said he took $750 from one of Barb's accounts. I thought I saw Commonwealth versus Sonichu. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's, oh. Oh, God. Maybe the real dimensional merge was the trauma we accumulated along the way. I think I'm a lot funnier than I am. That's one thing I know. To be true. But I commented on that podcast and said in the YouTube comments that this is the most compelling and chilling transformation, story since Walter White. And I truly believe that. One of the most disturbing character arcs, from innocent bumbling schmuck into just a terrifying, villainous, deranged figure. So, oh God. So it was like enough for a ticket to the Brony convention again. I see. You're as funny as you think, says Carl. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Don't, Carl, can you post your channel? Is it post, if you have not left yet, post the link to your channel real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, like now that I put this shirt on, this bracelet matches too. Okay, I look humanish. I've been sitting on this to absorb more coffee out of the chair as we talked, so my life is quite possibly more in tatters at the moment than before. YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, just wherever people can watch you, like when you're going to do your thing now, just shill that if you don't mind. You should do that. Okay, yes. Carl is hilarious and the best, and you should watch him, all of you, because I care about you and I want you to enjoy entertaining people. So, okay, yeah, he's going to be on Twitch. So do that next if you feel so compelled. I would highly recommend it, but I can't tell you what to do. Okay, so yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I wanted you to, yes, indeed. This Carl, that one who I commanded to shill all of his things, he's awesome. Twitch thought Morty won. Yeah, probably never. I tried Twitch and it's not for me. Maybe I'll go there again at some point, but probably not. So, anyway, I am gonna go now. I'm running way late, but I wanted to say hi. I wanted to hang out a little bit. Just do my my things and stuff. So anyway, most of the coffee is cleaned up. I will probably put on my fake eyelashes later when I get where I'm going. They will look just like that. You know what? Nah, frick it. I'm gonna do that right now. Then I'll go. But yeah, I just wanted to stop by and hang out. And I have not done any of the things I was sure I was gonna do. So I've got a bunch of videos scripted. I've just been exhausted lately. with horrible allergies and depression and some other medical issues. I don't think I'm dying. Nobody needs to worry about that, but I will. Why? God, I don't know why. You guys are allowed to leave because I said I was going to leave and then I didn't. You know, as we do here. But I do have a bunch of videos scripted. The whole like Dr. Stone review, I did that ages ago, and I am gonna reshoot it, but I am gonna do that soon. But I'll probably put some polls on Twitter and my YouTube community tab as well to see what you want me to do sooner. There are gonna be some shorter, easier videos to get out that I'll be doing in the near future, and I am definitely fine, whatever. But I'm gonna go back to streaming weekly. I can do that much. I can do that much with a few exceptions, but yeah. Anyway, this is not dry enough to get to stick. That stuff, Marcy. Okay. No, that's definitely not dry enough to stay in place. Okay, well, that I should have seen that coming. That's what she said. I'm fine. I'm an adult. I need to see in my mirror again real quick. One of the things I will say about all the stuff that's going on with that is an opinion that I'm really confused that more people aren't voicing, is that the people who want everybody basically criminalized, okay, that's all, this is also fine. I'm in control of my life, I promise. The people who want it to basically be illegal for anyone to move anywhere or, you know, participate in commerce or live their lives if they don't, you know, get the, you know, the pokey, is that this feels like sneaky eugenics to me. Because there are plenty of people who are immunocompromised who cannot get something that is going to trigger a severe inflammatory response in their bodies. There are a lot of people who cannot risk the extremely severe immune response they are going to have if they get the pokey. We'll call it. That's what we're going to call it. Like, the video doesn't already, freaking Google doesn't already know exactly what I'm talking about. But there are people. One, it's your own business whether you get something like that or not. It is not something that should be legislated or can be legislated. That is egregious and despicable, and it's blatant what the actual agenda there is. But yeah, I'm just fascinated that all of the people who supposedly care about immunocompromised people who can't get this kind of thing and risk these kind of like little doses of things that cause the immune reaction, those people should be criminalized, you know? Those people shouldn't be allowed to go to stores or travel, you know? They shouldn't be allowed to go into concerts and stuff. And that's baffling to me because the whole reason that like anti, you know, immune system strengthening pokey peoples, those people, the whole reason those people are ridiculed and looked down upon is because they do not consider the well-being of people who cannot get those things because of their severe immune issues. But like any and all pretense of that being a priority and being part of why this needs to be something that people should get, that's been dropped entirely. And I just think that's really incredible that like the people in power are not even pretending that their priority is keeping people who can't get it safe. That's, you know, that's just something that it interests me that more people aren't pointing out. The massive amount of hypocrisy there and that really basic kind of medical knowledge that everybody is just kind of ignoring now. Like people who can't afford the risk because their immune systems could kill them in response. Those people should be criminalized, just like people who choose not to get it because it's their goddamn business whether they get it or not. And that's just insane to me, you know? Like, as somebody with extremely severe food and environmental allergies, I've been specifically advised that this is not something particularly in an experimental stage that's not FDA approved I should be putting in my body. So, you know, the fact that somebody like me, they want me to be punished for having an incredibly compromised immune system, where if I walk outside and somebody starts mowing, I don't know if I'm going to need like an EpiPen or not. It just feels like eugenics with extra steps to me, frankly. The whole forced thing. So I also will say, I swear I'm actually leaving. People are like, oh my God, she's still streaming. What? And they came back. I'm sorry. I swear I'm leaving as soon as I get my other like skank eyelash on here. There is catastrophizing and fear-mongering on both sides. There is. The media on the left and some of the conservative media are doing fear-mongering stuff. Hi, iDagger. I'm going to be here for like 5 more minutes and then I'm leaving. And that's important to acknowledge, you know, like very few like news outlets are trying to be objective. Very few people that have any kind of platform are trying to be objective whatsoever, you know? But despite the fact that some of the things that are harming people are being kind of taken out of context and catastrophized because, you know, it's also profitable to play on the fears of people who know that the mainstream media is full of crap. I still don't, you know, I don't appreciate me being extremely immunocompromised in a way that I can't help, being criminalized, and me being treated like, I am a willful agent of germ warfare because I have extreme allergies and a bunch of other immune issues. Actually, neurologists are starting to suspect that narcolepsy is... Oh. Well, that just happened. This is fine. I meant to do that. You see how I've handled this with such grace and poise? That means it was on purpose. So, yeah, a bunch of doctors are now, through some more of the research they're doing on hypocretin and the way influenza in past years has caused people to seemingly get narcolepsy and stuff. Just even it out. Yeah, put it on the other side too. And I got it. We're good. I just got to put my nose shiny back on so I can pretend I've got a little turned up nose. Nope, that's the wrong freaking... Damn it. Okay. Like, they're starting to think that narcolepsy is an autoimmune disorder, where your body, if you've gotten strep or certain strains of the flu, your body mistakes part of the protein that produces hypocretin, I believe, for the proteins of strep or the flu. And it attacks your neurons that make hypocretin. So I'm one of the most immunocompromised people around, you know? So if you think I'm going to get something that could quite possibly kill me, like, what happened to listen to the science? I'm not going to do that because I'm not stupid and I value my life more than I value your totalitarian, you know, little like baby Hitler boner you get when you tell people that they should have their rights taken away for not doing what you want. That's my thought on that. I personally, you know, I'm not going to risk my life for something like that. Anyway, not for the time being, not until I'm forced to or I can't leave my house. We'll see what happens with that. We'll have to see how things pan out. But anyway, okay, I am going to go. That is some excessive nose shine. Now I look like that TikTok girl who had a meltdown because people asked her why she over-highlighted her nose. Now I've got to over-highlight the rest of my face even more. Okay, I look fine. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. I really do need to go. I need to take my Doo Doo Daddy shirt back in and get my money back. And I will be back next week, probably around the same time. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I probably said a bunch of things and started them and didn't finish them, but that's just how it's going to have to be. Thank you guys so much for showing up, and I hope you have a good day and a good upcoming week. And I will see you again soon. Boop. Oh, I've got glue all over my thingy. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Is that glue? What it? That's mascara. I don't know what this is. Anyway, yes, I am. Goodbye. Boop. Boop. No?